John DeSando.
Classics, let's go to the movies and share some popcorn, soda pop with our friends. Turn off our cell phones and get away. Night or day, it's John DeSando on the radio.
Cinema Classics is produced and hosted by John DeSando. Listen to shows Thursday at 8:01 p.m. on WCBE 90.5 FM. And listen to shows and read reviews online at WCBE.org.
I'm John DeSando,
I'm Audrey Harkonen.
and this is Cinema Classics. Now, what I'm surprised is that we have a murder mystery that you're commenting on, since you know these very well. In fact, are we talking a Brit here or not? It's American, no?
It's very Brit.
Yes,
It's
all right.
very Brit.
This stars Keira Knightley
Correct.
in The Woman in Cabin 10,
Yes.
and it's a straight to Netflix.
Yes, indeed.
Okay,
Very
so
interesting.
kind of set it up for us, will you?
Yeah, okay. Well, this is from Ruth Ware's short story or book of the same name. Summary is, investigative journalist is invited on a luxury cruise to write about a philanthropist.
And that's Keira Knightley,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Only to discover or uncover a sinister plot and perhaps a murder.
And one of my other favorite actors is Guy Pearce.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Yeah, and so you got a double whammy there. Really looking forward to it, and the comfort of my home.
Yes.
Yeah, and so having seen a few Agatha Christie's in your
Just
time, what's your overall view of The Woman in Cabin 10?
This is a classic formulaic Brit murder mystery.
Okay.
Crime mystery.
All right.
And there's 5 pieces to it.
All right.
Okay, the first starts out with there's got to be money involved. And in this case, it's a will. But sometimes it's a treasure, sometimes it's information, blackmail or something. But there's always money involved. The second is isolation. You've got to be isolated, and in our case, we're at sea. The third consideration, or the third piece of this, is an eccentric gathering of wealthy people. All have backstories.
We're talking really wealthy.
Yes, and they all have baggage, literally and figuratively.
They better. It's
Right.
going to be interesting.
The fourth is a switch. Not everything appears that it as it should,
Yeah,
where there's
that's the same.
something
Yeah, you're
is
right.
different.
That's the
So in this case, we have a doppelganger. We have a
Ah.
look-alike.
Ah,
And the fifth is a love interest. In our
Yeah.
case here, there's an X, but in all classic Brit murder mysteries, there's a love interest. Maybe it evolves during the course of the story, but more often than not, it is 2 people thrown together, and it evolves.
so this is
during-
Knightley and her ex,
And her ex, the
Right.
photographer,
a photographer.
right? That's a
It's an interracial
Mhm.
connection.
Yes.
And I'm trying to think of what his name is. Oh, it's Ben.
Ben,
Yeah.
correct. Yeah, that's David Ajala.
Yeah, David Atala. I don't think that they fleshed that out very much. Maybe it's
Mm-hmm.
not necessary in this genre.
Well, it is in the book. It's more fleshed out in the book, but yes, it is alluded to and gives credence to a couple of her behaviors, that like jumping into cabin 10 because she does not want to talk to him
Right.
as they're walking
right,
down the hallway.
Right.
So that that creates a certain little tension.
I think it's always in these, and not just Brit. It has to be wealthy people, and so
Yeah.
the really wealthy lady is dying,
Correct.
and her husband is kind of helping her through.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and this cruise. What I like about this is that it's kind of intricate because it's and ironic to me, because this is very wealthy being coddled to get their money
Yes.
on this fantastic yacht,
Yes.
which is a great location. So the rich are getting richer in a sense. That the rich are here, and they're being nurtured so that they will eventually give to the foundation, right?
Correct,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
So you didn't,
I do believe they're board members. I think they're mentioned as board
ah,
members.
yeah, because this is the maiden voyage.
Yes, this is the
Ah,
first
okay.
voyage of
All
this,
right,
of
all right.
this newly created and crafted ship.
So some people don't know Keira Knightley is Brit,
Yes, she is.
and I think she's been in roles where she has had an American accent.
Very American accent, does it very, very well.
Wow,
yes.
wow, she
Yeah.
really does. So, how soon do we get into the real mystery of this? Again, do people have to wait, or what do you think?
We're plunged into it very, very quickly. And I think that the American spin on the Brit formula is fast-paced. So it turns the story up, the volume up, and it's faster paced. There's lots of action. There's lots of fights and chases. There's swimming in freezing ocean.
Right.
And so you don't have to wait very long before
Okay.
the story begins to unravel and then ravel back up.
We'll look at some further sleuth stories a
Yes.
little bit later, but
Yeah.
right now, how does Keira Knightley stack up as actress or as the role in The Woman in Cabin 10?
Well, she does a very good job of almost an action hero kind of woman. Again, not quite the same in the book. She's not written quite the same, but she does hold her own. I have to admit, I found her credible when it comes to the chase scenes and the fights, and yeah, she does a good job.
And how is she then as a sleuth? People are always going to look at Perrault or whoever it is that's your hero.
I think she's an accidental sleuth.
All right.
I think that she's accustomed to, in her writing, she's accustomed to asking questions, but to really dig like this is, I think that it's out of her depth, and she questions at times whether she's right or not, or whether she's going down the right path.
But she is a journalist, so she has an inquiry,
Yes, yes,
her curiosity.
right, right.
And so that plunges us immediately
Right.
into the story, into the crime part of the
Right.
story. The vanishing lady,
Uh-huh.
how does this fit? I mean, yeah,
Well, it's better illuminated and shared in the book, where this is an affair that Richard is having, but he's chosen this young woman, Carrie, specifically because
he's having an affair with,
the
young woman?
doppelganger.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, yeah,
He's
yeah.
actually having an affair. Talks her into taking Anne, his wife's place, as she's
a little bit
dying.
incredible,
Yeah.
don't you think?
Yes, yes,
I mean, if you knew her at all,
right.
she would have to be a flank out, she'd have to be an imitation like you won't believe.
Right, an identical twin.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
but that was not very well fleshed out. That we have a situation where Richard has really been planning this. He's really crafted this
Yeah.
from the beginning.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Crafted meaning the event or,
The elimination of the dying wife sooner than she has the opportunity to turn all of her assets over to the philanthropic cause, as opposed to he's not going to get it done.
I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you need to know
Right.
as to who might be the prime suspect?
Well, absolutely. He's not going to get a dime.
And that's Guy Pearce, whom I like very
Yeah,
much. He's
yeah.
so snooty Brit.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, except back in the day when he did Adventures of Priscilla, the
Oh, yeah.
Queen of the Desert.
Yeah.
That, I just loved him in that. But anyway,
Yeah. And he was originally in Memento.
yes,
That's when it first got his attention.
Yeah.
As a very fine actor and a great mystery of its own.
Uh-huh,
Of
right.
its own.
Right.
So, Audrey, what is a primary strength of The Woman in Cabin 10?
The primary strength in this version is the pace. It
Okay.
keeps us going. It's almost exhausting, but then it's satisfying in the end, which so many Brit stories are. But it just keeps moving.
Yeah.
And that, there's not a moment that you have
Yeah.
at all. It just keeps going.
Well, tell me then, what is his primary weakness?
It doesn't take the time to talk about the individual characters. So
I agree with you.
yeah, you can't get a good feel for. You go right for Richard. He's got to be.
Right.
We don't get that little spin. Well, it could be the doctor, or it could
Yeah,
be someone else. So
Yeah.
that I think that's a weakness.
Yeah, and I think one of the weaknesses comes from the fact they have too many characters.
They've got a lot of characters.
Yeah, they just got too many. They can't in an hour and a half. It's
Yeah,
a
an
short,
hour and a half.
It's a short film.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, Audrey, here we are. Summer is gone, right? We're in fall.
Yes.
And families, before they hit the big trons and all the other,
Yeah.
what do you advise them about? They don't even have to get out of their homes.
I know.
Which you and I hate very much. But, what do you advise them about the woman in Cabin 10?
I loved it. It was fun, fast, and a good ending, a good outcome. So, yeah.
Well then, let's look at our next segment and let's look at some other mysteries.
Absolutely.
Take care of this, yeah. I'm John DeSando.
Classics, let's go to the movies and share some popcorn, soda pop with our friends. Turn off our cell phones and get away. Night or day, it's John DeSando on the radio. We'll watch the credits from up high. Cinema classics on end.